This video continues from previous one. Um, this is the storyboard of the video. First of all, I'm going to show how to configure the Watson IoT platform to accept a message. And then configure the IoT Device Simulator to send the message. Finally, we create a message flow to accept the message from the IoT Device Simulator. So let's start from the last time. Start from the architecture first. Here is, in the left side is the IoT device. In this case, it's a simulator. In the typical situation, it's going to be different from the IoT platform in the right side, different place. One is on the field, one is on the cloud. But in our simulation, we put the IoT simulator in the cloud, actually in the same application and the same convents of the IoT platform apps. So it looks very interesting, but it could be more convenient to from the development perspective. If we go to the IBM Cloud Dashboard and we see the application we created last time, if we go to the application and it is running, and the node rate associated with this application is also running. This is last time we created the flow is here. It's the random number simulated the plan, but it didn't send to anywhere yet. So this time we're going to add something to this flow and to make sure it's sent to somewhere. But the first step, we need to register the device first. So we go to the Watson IoT Platform and we launch the dashboard. Remember, this is the different dashboard from the IBM Cloud. This is Watson IoT Dashboard. So, but still is the dashboard. And they include all the important things. Today, we only focus on the device. Okay, and first of all, we create a device type. We call it FMR device type 03. Next, done. Okay, and we have a device type. We register the device. So FMR device 03, and this is a type, and this is the device. Maybe we can call it 03, and leave blank, and put down the token. So typically we don't let people know the token, but I'm going to remove this application after done. Okay, and we're done. Now we get a device created. Now we go back to the this flow. This flow didn't send anything to anywhere. We need to send the information to the device we just created. So we get the output node for the IBM IoT and click it and make the configuration. Put to the Bluemix service, and device type is FMR device type 03. Device ID FMR device 03. Event type status JSON and data. We click OK. So now if we deploy, it's connected immediately. If you can see the data is coming to the debug, and we need to check if the data is successfully go to the IoT platform. Again, this is the simulator, and where is the IoT platform? And here it is. Okay, see, the data is already coming. We can have different views. We can come here and click and the recent events, and you can see the data is coming. All right, we come back to the storyboard. We finish the first step and finish second step. So now we are working on the third step. So it is kind of interesting. I would like to make this even more confusing or funny. Is we put on the receiving flow in the same canvas, right? So there is the input node, and also there is the debug. We get connected. Okay, so far there are nothing come to here. The reason is I stopped the debug, but this debug is on, so I need to receive the message. Bluemix service and any type of device, that's fine. Or actually I just put the device type here is FMR type 03. Remember, this is the MQTT pops up. You can get publish one message and get multiple queues, or you can listen to multiple subscriptions. So either way, device ID is FMR device 03, and an event and JSON. Actually, we don't need to do much. After we deploy, see, the data is coming. Okay, wow, data is in the object model, so it's not convenient to see. So what is the trick here? As last time we show you, is using the JSON node put into the middle. If we deploy again, it will come. Okay, so remember, the data from here, from this debug, is from the device. Okay, this is a device, and this actually is the real data come from the platform. So this is funny. So I'm going to introduce a few words on what we can do using these. So we have so many data. The first thing we can do is to store the data. We have the different kind of database. One of default one is Cloudent. The Cloudent is the message is a database already associated with the application. You can always connect. Of course, you can also connect to the MongoDB or DashDB, anything else. Okay, so store to the database is one way. Another use case you can do is the request and the HTTP request to set the API. So we have the HTTP node, and we have the HTTP output node, right? And then you make some story and get the data, and then to publish to outside as a RESTful API. So two story, you can store it, and you also can make it as an API. And also there are other use cases. For example, if you download the dashboard, if you insert the dashboard, and then you can show the message in the dashboard very nicely. Node-RED has a very nice dashboard and very easy to use. Okay, this concludes this video.